Hey there, boys and girls. It is Roxors. We are doing gameplay videos for our Elf Live deck build. It was our Theorycraft Thursday on a Monday. But we're still testing out the build, getting a feel for what we're trying to do with elves. Pointy ears. And the way it's shaken out is, and this might just be an underlying theme of Order, where I feel like there's a lot of focus on one lane. We're kind of using an elf lane, or a prince lane, I should say, as like a machine gun of sorts to try to get as much damage as we can. So what I'm hoping that's going to translate into is further tweaking the deck to accomplish that goal. As it stands now, we've got Aspect of the Sea. We are utilizing this mechanic to rotate an elf. Let's see, that's a guy. It could be Ghoulburn, maybe? I don't know. So, throw that guy there. And this guy here. If it's a Ghoul King, it's not good. But, see, 2 Ghoul Kings would be... No, alright, so probably not Ghoulburn. Some sort of like Bone Wall kind of thing, maybe? I'm down with it. Keldrek. Oh. Okay. Sort of interesting. Kind of... I think this is just units, right? Yeah, so... Hope he's got some tacticals, because that guy's not casting any units. I'm hoping it's a dork in the corner. Probably not. Nope. Alright, so... we don't have anybody cheap we can abuse with our elves. But we got that guy, so that's something. As much as I just want to put a Comet Strike down right now... Where's that gonna go, though? Oh, okay. So... yeah, I think we do what every good Aspect player does, right? Just throws that down. I'm going to draw now. So against a death deck, we're not necessarily rushing. For the most part, I want to see the blessings pop first. I'd rather have dormancy and all that stuff happen, and then kind of finish them off. We'll see if it happens, but let's see. Not that they wouldn't play into removal, but we'll just start here. Yeah. So we got another elf. Kind of just let these guys cycle off. I'm trying to draw an ability to further get them going. Sure. It's a thing. Yeah, same thing. Because if we draw a Triumphant Smash, we can remove it and rotate back. Or we don't. I'm trying to think if I want to do Comet Strike just to get rid of the card draw guy. Less about the removal and more about just locking that lane down for 4 turns, Because that's an easy questing lane, and we're making it so that it's not. got there. So aspect will do its thing for a while, I suppose. And then I guess I just progress that a little bit, and then mitigate some damage. Not that we're gonna die or anything, but... Alright. So we're gonna hold on to some elves, probably these guys actually, for the razor shell. But I don't want to place the razor shell because I want to make sure I get, value for it. Where are you gonna go? Oh, okay. Yeah, alright. I'm trying to think if that's a good move. It is, because we can't put the razor shell there, to a certain extent. Oh. Stacking? Oh, alright. Yeah, is that a good idea? I mean, I'll just assume there's some flowers coming, but, yeah. Alright. So, do I just want to draw 2 here? Probably. Alright. So he wants to do damage next turn, which will rotate that. Hey, you don't see that played much. So in 4 turns, it'll deploy onto... Oh, okay, it goes 2 out. It's a cool spell. So he wants to do 1 damage next turn. So we'll mitigate it here. Because then it removes with Comet Strike. Yeah, I guess we'll kind of have an interesting... Because what will happen, because of left to right order of operations, it'll rotate to the 2 damage, and then restart back to its mitigation, which is kind of cool. If it was to the right, the 2 damage, even though it would rotate to it, the 2 damage would never happen because it would restart prior to that damage being resolved. So that's why it's not on the right. Alright, so now we remove it there so he doesn't get his damage rotation. We get a blessing, right? Okay, we didn't really need that. Yep, so there's the 2 damage, there's the restart. There you go. He can't play anything against it because he's controlling a spell, so I think that's the play there. And then we just draw, and then we just pepper him with Leviathans, if you will. Because that's 13 damage if we get to it. We can always push it forward, mind you. But then we can't do the heroic stuff. Alright, Black Knight. Black Knight does damage or removes first? Removes first. Alright then. So that will get his damage through there. So we do 2. Hello. There we go. Get rid of this guy. And then we're hoping to go for that kill soon, right? Unless he's got a Risen that's going to stack. Well, I guess he could pull the... Oh, see, that's interesting. So he can, if he stacks on top of his Black Knight, he doesn't get the removal. I assume he won't. Okay. That's a thing. Are you just going to throw your Spirit on top of that guy? There we go. Alright, so he got his... Now does he have some sort of stacking skeleton, I assume? Try to get a quest off? Shut down our entire board because... Dormancy, that's a thing. Here we go. What we got? Orbital Orbit. Oh, alright. The one thing I think we're cool with, right? That can go. Boom. Not saved today. So gives us a turn. Yeah, because we don't want to play this necessarily. Ultimately, we've got 10 damage lethal in 2 turns. So I think that's what we're going for. Oh, okay. That's dormant. Let's see, I think we just draw here. Waiting for next turn rotation. Haven't seen a Devour yet. Kind of surprising. Alright, let's see what... I mean, I assume this gets removed. Yeah. Oh. Well, okay. He's got an answer for the 6 that's coming? Or just doesn't care, maybe? Let's see what's coming next turn. 1 damage. 2 damage. Alright. So, I mean, could have another one. Just trying to get rid of the guaranteed damage, which was the 4. So, I think we ditch one of these. And then I'm going to play this one, because he'll view it as 1 damage, right? But then we can play this to push it forward, and then we can Heroic to get the 2. You know what I'm saying? He'll take some lumps here. Because I don't... You know, I'm assuming he'll Devour maybe again. He needs to heal is what he needs to do. As in, meow. Right, meow. Actually, I wanted him to Devour, because I have nowhere to put this guy. Oh, no. I mean, we just push this guy forward, but... Yeah. Okie dokie. Alright. So, I think we got there. It's a little dicey. Yeah, 2. Yep. So, Soul Scryer showing his strength again. Move you forward. Very nice. Alright. So, we won. Very cool. Alright, so, even though we won, I still want to look at the deck, and I think we will save that for the next video. So join me in the next video. I'll title it something like deck tweaking or something to that extent, so that you can find it easily. But thanks for watching, guys. Next up on the channel a little bit later will be our Theorycraft Thursday, because this will be posting on Thursday, and we'll delve into some missions and maybe conjure up a new deck, keep things interesting. Thanks for watching, guys. Rock Swords, your box swords. I will see you soon.